Welcome to the predicted 11 for Aston Villa versus Arsenal at Villa Park tomorrow lunchtime. Oh, so many things to unpack. Tragic. Mosquera is 6 to 8 weeks from Sammy Mokbel. Probably most likely it's an ankle injury. I think the way he landed when he won the ball. I don't even know where to go from here. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'll be giving you my predicted 11, and we'll be engaging in some debates as well. What would I like to see? I think it's going to be hard. Raya in goal. So now we're looking. We don't know. He still said Saliba Trossard matter of days. So in my mind, I'm hoping Saliba is not fit. But since he has not given us confirmation, we will go on the basis that Saliba is not fit for the match. And who would I go for? I will go for how we finished the match against Brentford, and I'll go for Ben White, Jurien Timber, Hincapié, and Calafiori. No, I was going to scare Calafiori. Because I want Calafiori to get the yellow card in this game, so he can miss Wolves and then be ready for I don't know which game is after Wolves. Forgotten. But anyways, less of that. Then we move to midfield. Midfield, I like to see. I like to see in midfield. I like to see Odegaard, Rice, Zubimendi again. That I think the midfield really picks itself now in terms of what I want to see. And front three, I would like to see Saka, Gyökeres, and Eberechi Eze in that front line. Now, you people might ask, and this is the main debate: Gyökeres or Merino. And look, as I said, I didn't go much into it because it was a match reaction. But as I said, you can't have a premonition or a hatred of somebody and expect yourself to be fair when that person does something good, or when you see that person is on the way to doing something good. If you don't take the signs and be equal, and I don't understand it. I know you can have favorite players, but I don't understand how you can't be confident in a player that plays for you. Yes, we've had players that were shit over the years, but when they are playing for the club, we have to back them no matter what. They are players for the club. And I talked about the Madueke situation when he first signed the No Madueke petition. I'm like, that's stupid. That was a stupid thing, and I was very embarrassed that period because other fans were looking at that. What are these guys doing? Those are people that want to win the league. It was a very, very bad look on us, and that's why I came up with that conclusion before this, that if we don't win the league, it's going to be because of the fans. The things that we should be doing petition for, we are not doing it now. We should be doing petition to get an inquisition into the Arsenal medical team, the physios, because I don't think it's true. I won't tell you that it's training, because why would they not train as hard as they play? Training is the hard work. So you're telling me that you want players to go into training and just be there, and the manager will be looking at them like, how would he make his choice for the team with a big squad like that? So nobody should blame it on training intensity. I don't want to hear none of that. So many players, are you in the training? Are you there? So don't try to blame at let's be honest, it's luck. Luck is not on our side. Every team trains. We're not the only team that does training sessions now. So what do you mean? So you're telling me that City doesn't do training, so you're telling me that Chelsea don't do training sessions. You're telling me that Newcastle don't do training sessions. So please miss me on that bullshit. So many games. Look at it now. Look at it. Let's start from when the international break came up. We had Tottenham on Sunday. We had the rest of Monday, Tuesday. We played Bayern on Wednesday. We had rest of Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We played Chelsea on Sunday. Now, we had rest of Monday, Tuesday. We played Brentford on Wednesday. Now, we are having rest of only Thursday and Friday, and we're playing Saturday lunchtime. Come on, man. 12 p.m., sorry. 3 p.m. and 1 p.m. here. Come on. Let's be honest. You can't be telling me that, oh, it's training intense. Why would they not train? Are they not professional footballers? But the workload is too much, so you can't blame every single thing on the club. That's one thing. You don't back your club. Why is your first instinct to go and do this? You get what I mean? The second thing I want to address, apart from the injury, my conclusion is that Arsenal fans need to do a petition. I think someone needs to come on the petition for an inquisition into the Arsenal physios. They need to publicize their CVs and everything, and they need to document their whole rehabilitation processes, and for each type of injury, and the way their processes and their recovery processes, they need to really publicize it. We need to know in a formal setting. I don't think this is because as much as I'm back in the club, we also have, we have had a lot of alarming amounts of injuries. I know some of them are unlucky as well. You talk about Martin Odegaard. What are the odds that he breaks his shoulder at one, he recovers, and then he lands on the same shoulder in another game? What are the odds of that? You can't say that is luck. What are the odds? What are the odds of him falling down in the exact same way that he fell down when he broke his first shoulder? He showed that for the first time. Come on. And what are the odds that again that he comes back, they do his knee in? So come on, yeah, that's low. Same thing about Noni. But yeah, my starting 11, because I don't think Saliba and Trossard are back, and Mosquera is out injured. Raya, White, Timber, Mikape, Calafiori, Odegaard, Rice, Mendy, Eze, Gyökeres, Saka, and now Gyökeres. Let me talk about Saka first in terms of the playing generally. I think I saw a lot of criticism of Saka scoring that goal against Brentford, and in the moment, I will not lie, I was very angry with Saka. You might ask me why. Because at the first flight of the ball, it looked like he lost the ball to the defender, but no, he had it under control. He did a callback. But the second flight of the ball, he looked like Kelleher saved it. And when I was watching the ball into Saka, I was like, Saka, you either do one of two things here. You shoot and you miss. You shoot, or you pass to Gyökeres wide open, or you pass to Eze. That's what people are saying, that Eze would not have scored. Trust me, he would have scored. You don't know, it's 50-50. Saka too might not have scored. Or you pass to Gyökeres scores, or he misses. But let's be honest, if he's missing from there, at least give him a chance. Let him prove that he's shit. But some players, people are not telling me that, oh, Gyökeres hasn't scored as much. If you put one thing I said, and I stand by it, but I love Merino. I'm not going to say I don't love Merino, but I love Merino. But the point is that if you put Gyökeres in that position, he's going to score those goals. I'm sorry. And it's going to do it more effectively because it's going to be there every time. I think we saw a lot of balls that I put into the box or around zone 14, like I like to call it the D, or the edge of the box, that I like to call it zone 14. He's not usually there, he usually drops back, and not every game suits that style of play. And we saw it against Chelsea. That's what we needed against Chelsea, actually. Even though he got the goal, yes, but let's be honest, we have to say how he is. I love Gyökeres, I love Merino. Merino is good, but my key is that you can't play that type of system every game, and we've seen it in football. There are sometimes where you have to play, there are sometimes you don't have to play it. For example, you look at Chelsea against Barca. They didn't play Liam Delap or Joao Pedro. They played Pedro Neto, just because he can move to the wing and he can come inside to receive the ball. Not because he's the out and out striker, but just to terrorize the high line. You get what I mean? But when a team is going to set up lowly against you, you need it. But anyways, that's by the way. Gyökeres, I think he has not just had chances, and the chances that I've seen him have, whether he scored with his balls or he scored with his head, trust me, they are striker goals. You see, that's what Haaland scores. You get, that's what Haaland. As much as Haaland scores, he also misses a lot because he gets a lot of service. That's why he can have the ability to score a lot and miss a lot. You can go and check the stats, and that's facts. He misses a lot of chances too. As much as he scores a lot of time, he misses a lot. Trust me, and I know that for a fact because I read that stats. So if he's not getting chances, if you look at Gyökeres' misses to goals ratio, I'm not sure it's even as wide as we think it is, because his chances are very low and far and in between. And I saw this thing. I'm not criticizing Saka. Saka scored all well and good, but the thing is that when Kelleher got the initial first hand on the ball, you could see Gyökeres' body language. Like, why have you done? But you get, he's frustrated because now people are going to be on his back that he's not scoring goals. But we see those type of clips, not criticism to Saka, or I've said it over and over again. I'm just trying to show fans, if you are not going to pass to a striker at that point, man, there's just no point of playing with a striker. But that's going to hinder you. As much as we might post about Merino, it's not every time you can play Merino and expect to get results. I'm sorry. I love Merino. I love every Arsenal player. It scores goals for us. But if we're talking about style of play, come on, man. Come on, man. You can't play to a certain degree against this type of. You get what I mean? I don't know. My match prediction is going to be. I know that it's going to be a tight game because our back line again, we have to do another partnership. But I think Timber is very strong and White had a very good game, and Ben White is good actually. So, and we have that Ben White and Saka combination again. It's going to be sweet. So I'm going to go 2-1. I think we'll just edge it. It's going to be a very close game, but I'm not having really any shivers in my spine. But let's see what happens. The game is very very close. I've not had a game like this for a while. I think the last game that I had like this was Nottingham Forest in like week 3 or so. But yeah, is what it is. Come on, you guys.